Yeah, welcome. Here we go again.
Entry point.
Here it is. Fosterdamus.
Entry point.
Welcome, Mr. King. Who that?
Entry point. To the entry
Y'all
point.
know me.
Welcome to the entry point. Entry. Welcome to the entry point. Welcome to the entry point.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Halloween edition of the Entry Point. I'm your host, Jason Voorhees, a.k.a. Mr. Keenan. Got Fosterdamus with me in his bat mask.
The Bud Light bat.
Y'all should pay us for that, Bud Light.
Give me some of that.
Quick rundown of last week for you guys on the poops and constipators. Well, Fosterdamus said Mike Tolbert was going to poop. Mike Tolbert pooped. 14.5 points, only projected 6.5. Packers defense, they did what they was supposed to do. Only, barely hit their projections. Sidney Rice.
He died. And he lost the game for me, Sidney Rice. Thanks a lot. Oh, Sidney Rice.
Poop of the week, Jared Boykin. Didn't really poop as much as Fosterdamus thought he would. He actually did hit his projection, though. So at least he didn't go under for
You gotta play him. You gotta keep playing, Mr. Boykin. Gotta play him.
As far as the constipators, Jacquizz Rodgers definitely constipated. He got less than 3 points, projected 6.5. Fosterdamus said that it was going to happen.
Oh yeah.
Next up, Mike James actually went over his projection just a little bit. Zach Stacy went under his projection just a little bit. He did have a decent game though,
Especially against a great Seattle defense, but that was hard. It was hard to start that guy.
All right, you want to start with on to
Fosterdamus.
week number 9. Poops or constipators?
Let's go with the poops this week. We never start with the poops. Let's go with the poops.
First up on the poops list, he's been constipated all year.
All year.
He's even got a nickname that he doesn't seem to be worthy of at this point. Chris Johnson is going to poop this week. Why?
Let me let you know why. Chris, historically, since he was CJ2K, and now he's, in the past few years, became CJ No K, it's time. The past 2 seasons, after week 8, Chris Johnson turns it on. He's a top 8 fantasy back for the rest of the season. If you can acquire him, if you need to start him, he's only 59% started. Chris poops this week against St. Louis, who played a heck of a game against Seattle. Well, that was a blind squirrel finding a nut. So, Chris this week, I'm going to give him 2 poops, 100 yards, and a touchdown. Chris. Warm it up, Chris.
I'm about to. Next up, wide receiver, Denarius Moore going up against Philly. Only 53% started. Fosterdamus, why should he be more?
Well, Denarius Moore, man, I know this is another tough bye week. Week 8 and 9 are the toughest bye weeks in fantasy. And when dealing with that, you have to deal with pick up and play guys like that. That's why he's only 53% started. It's tough. Your guys are on bye. You're dealing with that situation. Denarius Moore this week against a Philly will have great success. You saw what Dallas did to him. You've seen how they've been exposed as far as their secondary. And Denarius Moore is the number 1 guy there in Oakland. And I kind of feel like Terrell Pryor's figured out how to throw the ball a little bit. So I'm going to give 1 poop for Mr. Denarius Moore. 1 poop. He gets we're going to go 80 yards, 6 receptions, and a TD.
Next up, we're going to give you a defense that's going to poop.
Not only that, it is the what time is it? It's time for it.
Oh, that is the poop of the week.
It's time for it.
Let's go.
It's time. You ready?
It's time for Fosterdamus' poop of the week.
All right. The defense I'm telling you about, guys, if they're on your waiver wire, pick them up now. There's a reason why they're owned. There's a reason why I own them in all of my leagues. The New Orleans Saints is my poop of the week. They're going to lay it down. Not many times you'll hear me speak of a defense as my poop of the week, but Sean Payton has these guys playing. Plus, they catch a pretty junky Jets team. It's been 1 game good and 1 game horribly bad and then 1 game good. Well, I don't care how well you want to play. Drew Brees is going to score a lot, And that's going to give that defense ample opportunity to poop all over the Jets. So that's my poop of the week. That's definitely one kick return touchdown, okay? And we'll go with 5 sacks, 10 tackles for loss, 15 to 17 points out of your defense. Pick them up. Poop of the week. New Orleans.
On to the Constipators.
Too much cheese, cuz.
I'm going to save the most unknown constipator for last. Let's go ahead and go with how you're hating on the Ravens this week, going up against them Browns.
Hate. Everybody thinks, it's a good time to play the Ravens. Good time to play Torrey Smith. It's a good time to play Wacko Flacco. Oh, Ray Rice. Oh, you're going to put up numbers this week? No, because you're in Cleveland. You're in the dog pound. You're in the dog house. Baltimore, you're frankly not that good. Jason Campbell, if he can manage the game, the defense will win it for them. I love the Browns D this week. If you're picking up and playing a D, that's a little slide in. But any Raven is constipated this week. They're going to be very unsuccessful in everything they do. So, if you have any other option, I would start my grandmother over any Raven this week. So I'll start my grandma over them. And she's deceased. Rest in peace, Grandma.
Next up on the constipated list, we got Giovanni Bernard going up against them Miami Dolphins. He's had hit or miss weeks. You're saying another miss week.
Well, it's Thursday night game for one, shorter week. Two, I love Gio to start this out. I told him about Gio. But frankly, this week, on a short week, after they threw the ball so much, it's going to impact Gio. You don't want to be starting my man Giovanni Bernard this week. He's constipated. He's drank a bunch of eggnog, getting ready for Christmas. He won't be able to lay it down. He won't put up over 10 fantasy points. Sit him down this week.
Next up on the constipated must-sit list, Vincent Jackson. Jackson, he's been getting crazy targets every week. The only guy that Mike Lennon's even throwing the ball to. And you're saying sit him down?
And you lose Mike Williams this week. Of course sit him down. Because guess what? The Rams actually gave Seattle a game. Now you go into Seattle against that 12th man. And then that guy, what's his name? Oh, Sherm. Sherm will shut him down. Vincent Jackson will be lucky to have 18 yards receiving this week. Ooh. Sit him on your bench. There's plenty of guys out there on the waiver wire. Maybe Denarius Moore, like we said. He's only 53% started. Pick up a guy from the poops. Sit down, Vincent. He's not going to do you no good. Don't you know no good?
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy
Hope
Halloween.
y'all enjoyed the show. Stay tuned. We got Fosterdamus going up against Chin Laden.
Chin Laden for Halloween. Bringing him out.
Fosterdamus.
Good luck.
Hey, every Saturday, podcast, Icons Fantasy Sports Blog Talk Radio.
iTunes, 11 a.m.
Check out the Facebook page. Now. What's up? What's happening, everybody? Welcome to your favorite segment where Fosterdamus goes up against a guest. This week we got Chin Laden.
Big Laden, baby.
Going up against Fosterdamus. Last week, our guest Gustradamus ended up going 10 wins, 3 losses to Fosterdamus' 7 wins and 6 losses. So the guest is now taking the lead. The new total is Fosterdamus has 52 wins, 47 losses, 2 ties, and the guest is now one up with 53 wins, 46 losses, and 2 ties.
That will not last. It will not last.
All right, let's get into week.
Bring it, Chin.
Week
I'm
number
bringing
9.
it. Going down.
First game, Cincinnati at Miami. Miami is +3.
Miami got that one already.
Miami. All right. Chin Laden takes Miami on that one. Fosterdamus
Bengals.
going with the Bungles. All right, next game, Atlanta at Carolina. Carolina is an 8-point favorite.
Carolina.
Jumping early.
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Hey, that's cool. Hey,
Take
Carolina, too. That's an easy one, baby.
Going, both of you taking Carolina. All right. Next up, Minnesota at Dallas. Dallas is a 10-point favorite. Fosterdamus.
Cowboys coming off a tough loss to Detroit. That's an easy one. Dallas.
What you got?
I got Minnesota.
Minnesota's going to cover them 10 points, says Chin Lyden. New Orleans at the Jets. The Jets are +6 at home. Chin Lyden, who you got?
What is it again?
New Orleans at the Jets. Jets +6.
I'll take New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Drew Brees.
Both of you.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee at St. Louis. St. Louis is +3 at home. Fosterdamus.
Titans, baby. Chris Johnson.
I got the Rams. Bring it on them.
Kansas City at Buffalo. Buffalo is +3.5. What you got, Chin Lyden?
KC.
KC all the way. Easy.
They're still not going to lose, huh?
Nope. No, sir.
San Diego at Washington. This is a pick'em. Fosterdamus, who you got?
I love the Chargers this week.
Woo!
Same here.
Both of them on the Chargers.
Not even competition.
Believe in the river. Philly at Oakland. Oakland is a 2-point favorite. You're up, Chin Lyden.
I'll take Oakland.
Oakland -2.
The Raiders.
Both of them on Oakland. Nick Foles game back. Doesn't matter much. Tampa Bay at Seattle. Biggest spread of the week. 16.5.
Woo.
Coming off a short week for
Big
Seattle. Fosterdamus, who you got?
Seahawks.
Take your Seahawks and all them points.
Same here.
All right. Ravens at the Browns. Browns are +2.5 at home. You're up, Chin Lyden.
Ravens and the Browns. I'll take the Ravens this one. They're going to start getting on a streak.
All right.
No streak available. The Browns.
All right. Pittsburgh at New England. New England is -7. Fosterdamus.
Give me the Squealers.
Ooh.
I'm going to go opposite. I'm taking New England on this one. Patriots taking them down.
Sunday Night Football. Indianapolis Colts at Houston. Houston is a 2.5-point dog at home. You're up, Chin Lyden.
Oh, it's definitely the Colts.
Easy pick. It's Indy, baby, all day.
Monday Night Football.
Bum.
Chicago at Green Bay. Green Bay is an 11-point favorite. Let's go, Chin Lyden. Finish it
Green
off.
Bay's got it.
Roger that.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in to see what happens. Check us out on Facebook.
BJ's going down. Fosterdamus getting beat by the pick'em.
Yeah,
That was good, dude.
welcome. Here we go again.
Entry point.